Check, check. What is going on, guys? Thanks for watching. Keep calm and game on. I am clicking on too many different things I'm not supposed to be clicking on. How's it going? Hopefully you are doing fantastic. My trash can's in the background right down there. How you like that? Very nice, very nice. Very professional. I'm using my new headset today that I bought for $2 from a thrift store. Yeah, $2. $2 because I'm cheap, but it looks pretty much brand new. I did a video today kind of showcasing the audio quality. I think it sounds decent. I have a washing machine going behind that door, so you might be able to hear it. You might be able not to hear it. Let me know if you can hear the washing machine back there. My webcam is shaking because the laptop is on a shaky table. Blue Wolf, how's it going? Hey, man, what up? Not much. As I said, just doing some laundry in the background behind that door. Had some time to kill, so I'm like, hey, I'm going to chat with the subscribers. Sounds good, and I don't hear the washing machine. Sweet. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was afraid you might hear it because it's just behind that door. But, yeah. I got the headset today for $2. And pretty happy with it. I have a lot of headsets, but I was like, yo, for $2, I'm going to take a chance because why not? And it's just a USB headset, so it's just one cord. A lot of my other headsets are like multiple cords where it has like a mic cable, a headset cable, and then a power cable. And then like the cord is super long. This one, the cord is only about, I want to say 3 feet, just plugs right in. So I wanted something portable, something without a lot of cordage and stuff. Seems to work, seems to get the job done. So yeah. But what are you up to, Blue? It's been a while. Yes, I do remember you. In case you guys were wondering, I do remember people. Yeah, I got a good gaming PC finally and a Quest 2, so I've been enjoying gaming. What is Quest 2? I'm going to look that up. Quest 2. Is that like an RPG, an online, like what is Quest 2? Oculus Quest 2. Oh, okay. VR headset, nice. How you liking that, man? What kind of games can you play on it? Have you tried out that new one by Valve? I think it's, what is it? It's like Half-Life Alyx? Half-Life Alyx? Something like that. So supposedly it's supposed to be pretty good. There's also one on Steam that I think is still in early access. It's called Boneworks, or I think it's just kind of like a simulator of cool things you can do in a VR headset. But I've seen some footage of that. It looks pretty legit. Matthew, how you doing, Matthew Arnett? I also remember you, Matthew. It's been a while. You can buy a link cable to connect it to the PC. Oh, the VR headset? A friend has it. He let me play it in there. Really fun. Nice. Angel Strike. How's it going, Angel Strike? Welcome back. Sorry about the shaky cam, guys. Like I said before, I'm using my laptop, and the table I'm using it on is just my dining room table, and it's kind of rickety for some reason. I also bought this at a thrift store. I need to put like a penny or something underneath one of the legs because it's not sitting on the floor right. But I think if I stop touching the table, it'll stop shaking. Blue Wolf says, well, I need to connect it through virtual desktop to play PC games on it like Phasmophobia, but I play VR Chat, Onward, and The Walking Dead on the Quest. Nice. You should check out Half-Life Alyx, though, or Alex, because I heard that's really good. Also, there's, I think, a Batman game, like a Telltale Batman game that's pretty decent. Bro, I like your vids. Well, thank you, Angel Strike. I appreciate it. How long you been a subscriber, man? Because I've seen your name before. I don't know if I saw it on like a recent subscriber or if you've been, because I've seen your name before. You've been here a while, right? And Phasmophobia, Hearts of Iron for VR Chat and U-Boat. Nice. Thank you for the like, whoever that was from. But yeah, testing out the headset. Got it today. A little while, I think, a few months ago. Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Because like it shows like the most recent subscribers. I can go back and look at like subscribers since I started doing YouTube, but I think it usually shows like the last 10 when I go to my main newsfeed page. But Matthew, me what? I forgot the question. I always ask questions and then I forget that I ask them, and then you guys answer, and then I'm like, what are you talking But yeah, just chilling. Went to my friend's yard today, mow their lawn. That took me a couple hours. Got it done though. Pulled some weeds, looking nice. I pulled a couple weeds at my house too. Not very many. Bought some gloves at the dollar store. They're decent. They're all right. I think they're the highest quality ones I've seen at the dollar store. But that being said, they were only $1, and they're not like high quality. But for dollar store standards, they're decent, I guess. I'm like, for $1, I'll give it a chance. So I bought some like really fluorescent yellow gloves that are basically just like a fabric glove dipped in like tar or something. Cat or dog? Cat or dog? I like dogs. Got nothing against cats, but you know, I like dogs. Dogs don't have litter boxes. Some cats don't have litter boxes either. You know, some cats go outside, but still, I don't know. A little too high maintenance for me. I don't have a dog. My parents have a dog. J-Spot, bingo bongo. How's it going, J-Spot? Thank you for the $5 donation. And yes, J-Spot, I do remember you. He's been a subscriber for a while. Thank you, J-Spot. Everybody give J-Spot a big round of applause. Everybody, I'm gonna do it myself. If I can find the applause button. Where's the applause? Let me see. I know there's some emojis that have clapping hands. Where's the emoji with the clapping hands? There we go. Everybody give J-Spot, show him some love. If you have milk around, then maybe, but not really. There's a stray cat that tried to eat some of my hot dogs last time we had a campfire. I was like, I had the hot dog sitting on a plate on a chair, and it just came up out of nowhere. It just jumped over the fence and started trying to eat the hot dogs. I'm like, not today, buddy. Not today. And J-Spot, how you been, man? Long time no see. Blue Wolf says, person, nothing beats picking weeds. Me and my big garden. Like, I have a raised flower bed in my backyard, like a raised garden area. We were trying to grow tomatoes in it last year, or this year, I guess. It didn't work too well. They didn't really grow. We grew some corn. Some like wild corn started growing for some reason. But I went back in the backyard today, and like the whole garden is just full of weeds. Like I got to go out there and pull them one of these days. But yeah, it's just a bunch of weeds that are like 3 feet tall. So I got to take care of that. And J-Spot's doing good. Sweet. What you been playing, J-Spot? What games you been playing lately? And I want to give a quick shout out to all my subscribers that hit the join button. I think we have 5 or 6 people now that hit join. And basically, these are my subscribers that are donating a little bit of money every month to help support the channel, basically help me pay my internet bill, that type of thing. So I'm going to go open up the page so I can read their names off for you because I want to give them a shout out because they deserve it. And if you can't donate, it's not a big deal. I'm just glad you're subscribed, everybody. But I want to give these guys a little special shout out because they gave me a little something. So I'm going to give them a shout out to show my appreciation. So bear with me while I find that page real quick. My nose is itching. Whenever I mow the yard, my nose starts itching. I think maybe I'm allergic to grass. Probably. I think I'm allergic to grass. Let me see here. Let me just find those lists of names. Okay, so here we go. Hey, we got 7 members now. I think somebody else became. We got a member. We got a member 7 days ago. Magamer became a member. Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, so we got 7 people now. Okay, so I'm going to give a shout out to these people that hit the join button. We got Magamer, Sweezy, Aaron, Pew Pew Pew, Geneometry, Teresa, and Xana66. They all became members. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. And again, if you can't donate, not a big deal. You can just hit the thumbs up. That helps me out. Share my videos. That helps me out. It all helps me out, guys. So either way, I appreciate it. But yeah, shout out to those guys. And again, shout out to J-Spot for the $5 donation. You're awesome, bro. And I'm doing good. Blue Wolf says, dude, I have a story to tell you about me camping almost 2 weeks ago. Did you get eaten by a bear? I once fished and used hot dogs as bait and got 7 fish. Dude, hot dogs. If I ever go fishing, I'm gonna have to use some hot dogs. Because I went fishing before. This was like years ago. This was like I want to say like 12 years ago. First time I ever went fishing. I don't remember how old I was, but I used like the fishing bait, you know, kind of looks like silly putty, and you put it on. And I didn't like, I caught one fish, and that was it. One fish. And we were there for like 6 hours. So if I ever go fishing again, I'm going to have to try out hot dogs because they're cheap. And if you caught 7 fish, they apparently fish like hot dogs. So I'm going to have to try that. Blue Wolf says, me and my buddy were camping, of course, in the woods. Where as stupid as it sounds, I've confirmed there is a Bigfoot. So we are on high alert all the time, but somehow in some way. So wait, you confirmed there was a Bigfoot? You saw Bigfoot? Or people have said they've seen Bigfoot in that forest? There's a show, I think it's on Discovery Channel, or maybe it's the Weather Channel. It's called Finding Bigfoot. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of cheesy, but these people actually believe that there's a Bigfoot. And there might be. Who knows? Who knows? They call themselves experts. So I guess they've been trying to find him for like years and years and years. So apparently they're experts. Maybe they are. Who knows? But it's an entertaining show. J-Spot says, No Man's Sky, Hitman games, Horizon Zero Dawn. Haven't played Horizon. I've heard really good things about it. But I don't have a PlayStation, and I think it's only on PlayStation. Maybe it came to PC. I can't remember. It may have came to PC. I just haven't really had a lot of time to play games because I've been working 2 jobs. I went part-time with my old job because my old job I was working at a thrift store full-time. I decided to make that my part-time job. So now I'm only working there 4 hours a day. And then I started working at Walmart with my brother, and I'm working there 8 hours a day. So altogether, I'm working 12-hour days with my 2 jobs. And today's my day off. So that's why I'm streaming. But yeah, I want to jump back into No Man's Sky, man. It's been so long. They've added so much cool stuff. I just haven't had time. Do I watch anime? Sometimes. I think the last kind of anime show I watched, it was on Netflix. It was called The 7 Deadly Sins. It's kind of cool. I think I'm like 4 episodes in. It's been a while since I've watched it, but yeah, I watch it every so often. It has to be in like English though. I don't do subtitles. Like I just hate reading subtitles. So if I do watch any anime, it has to have like be English dubbed, you know? If I want to read a book, I'll read a book, but I'm not going to read subtitles. It's just not going to happen. This week I'm going to be playing some VR. Nice. Blue Wolf says, a baby bear snuck up behind us while we were sitting next to the fire, and it lays down behind us, and we didn't notice it until an hour later when my buddy turned around and saw it was just chilling. Oh, a baby deer. Okay, interesting. Not quite a Bigfoot, but, you know. I know how to make a homemade minnow trap. It's cheap. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a show called I think they might have done it on Bear Grylls, like Man vs. Wild, or maybe a Survival Man, or maybe it was Dual Survivor. I like watching survival shows, but I think they made like some minnow traps before, just out of like bushes and stuff. Horizon Zero Dawn reminds me of Monster Hunter. That's another game I haven't been able to check out. Monster Hunter looks pretty legit. There's so many games. And then E3 was going on. Was it E3? I know Microsoft had their big conference. They announced some stuff. I haven't seen it. Ubisoft announced some stuff. It's like, I don't even know what's coming out. Just some random guy. How you doing, random guy? Are you human? I think so. Blue Wolf says, due to its train-like whistle it makes, but it's harmless. For me, I like dub too, but if there's no dub, then I'll watch the dub. Wait, what do you wait? Oh, dub. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I only watch it if it's English dubbed. I don't like subtitles. J-Spot says, me and my Moose Gaming race to the center in permadeath. No HUD. Dude. Oh, the center of the galaxy? I forgot that was a thing. I forgot you could get there. It's like a big hub world, right? They made it like special. So if you go there, there's like a lot of stuff to do or something. Or a lot of people are like making like villages and stuff. It's been so long, man. It's been so long. I'm out of the loop. Little bits. You F with Naruto, or I think I've seen maybe one episode of Naruto. Little bits. Is that how you pronounce it? Naruto? I think it's Naruto. Naruto. I know a lot of people. I know it's got a big fan base, but I've just never really taken the time to watch it. I'm sure it's probably a good show. I just don't got the time these days, you know? The Witcher was a pretty good show. I'm excited for The Witcher season 2 to come out. Also, there's a show on Netflix called Altered Carbon. I watched season 1. Season 2 came out. It has Anthony Mackie, the guy who plays Falcon in The Winter Soldier. I mean, in the new, the guy who plays Falcon in the Avengers movies. It has him in it. I haven't been able to see it, though. Like, I haven't had the time to watch it, but it looks pretty cool. The first season had the guy who plays, I don't know, he played that one guy in Suicide Squad. He was also in RoboCop. I forget his name. A little bit says it's classic. I've also heard the Avatar TV show is pretty good too. But little bits, welcome to the chat, by the way. Are you new to the channel or have you been here before? I think you've been here before. J-Spot says you travel to another galaxy. Oh, okay. I know they came out with a new update, right? It's it like adds a whole bunch of like new textures and reflections, and it just makes everything look really good and shiny. That's what I heard. I'm sure it adds other things too, but it's supposedly people are liking it. I don't think there's been like an update that people haven't liked, you know? A little bit says, are you young enough to have enjoyed Toonami on Cartoon Network? I think I watched a little of that when I was a kid. Matthew Arnett says, I watched too much sub or something and I couldn't understand the human language. Every time I hear someone speak, I just hear gibberish. Yeah, it happens. Blue Wolf says, you even watch Ghost Hunter or Ghost Adventures? I think maybe I saw an episode of Ghost Hunters. It was just like I was channel flipping. I was like, okay. You do that stuff in real life. You go try to find ghosts. Matthew says, dude, I hate Ghost Adventures. It's too scary. Don't make fun of me. I don't watch that type of stuff too, usually because I get scared pretty easy. My webcam's shaking all over the place. It's like an earthquake in here. And again, I want to give a shout out to J-Spot for the $5 donation. Again, man, you're awesome. And again, a quick shout out to all my subscribers that clicked on the join button. Let me read their names off to you again. Magamer, Sweezy, Aaron, Pew Pew Pew, Geometry, Teresa, and Xana66. Thank you guys for clicking join and becoming members on the channel. You're awesome, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So thank you again. We got 6 thumbs up now. Nice. Thank you for the thumbs up too, guys. You're amazing. You're amazing. So who do we got in the chat? We got Little Bits, Matthew Arnett, Blue Wolf, J-Spot, just some random guy. I'm not sure if he's still here. He might still be here. Random guy, you still here, bro? Who else was in the chat? Angel Strike was here. I don't know if they're still here. I don't know if they're still here. Blue Wolf says, yeah, I've come to face-to-face with a shadow figure like a few years ago. Whoa. Matthew says, Aaron Jacker. Oh, that's what the guy's name is? The guy that's in the new RoboCop, Aaron Jacker? I think he plays like Rick. I forget his name. I forget what his name is in the Suicide Squad. You know, he's like the lead person who's like in love with the witch person, the temptress or whatever her name is. That's why I do not paranormal hunting stuff. Sleep paralysis. I'm still here. Okay, J-Spot's still here. Sweet. Little Bitch is still here. Blue Wolf is here. Nice, nice, nice. So, guys, what game are you excited for? I know Bethesda is coming out with a new one. I think it's called Redfall. It's kind of like I don't know how to describe it. The trailer was pretty cool. It had good animation. It's like a supernatural kind of like team shooter. It kind of looks like Counter-Strike. Like I feel like you have like different champions or characters and they all have like different abilities. I don't know if it's going to be like Counter-Strike because I think it said it was like some open world like type of game. I don't know. It felt kind of like Counter-Strike, you know. I mean, not Counter-Strike. It felt kind of like Overwatch. It had that kind of vibe to it, but I don't know. You have sleep paralysis. I see. Blue Wolf says, have you found the... No, wait. Matthew says to Blue Wolf, have you found the reason of those weird footstep sounds that we say we hear at night? I've never heard footstep sounds. I usually sleep pretty well. Sometimes I'll have a dream, but for the most part, I sleep pretty well. For those of you that are interested in becoming members on the channel, it's only $1 a month for like the entry level. Basically, every tier, you get the same thing. It's not like if you pay more, you get more bonuses or something. It's like pretty much the same thing. Like if I play a multiplayer game, you guys can pop in the game with me. If it's like multiplayer, you can play with me. You get access to like behind the scenes videos that only my members can see, stuff like that. But whether you donate $1 a month or like $5 a month, it's the same for everybody. It's just depending on what you can donate, if you can donate. And like I said, if you can't, not a big deal. I totally get it. Like I got a favorite YouTuber named Dr. Disrespect. I watch him all the time, but I just can't afford to donate to him. I would like to, I just can't do it. So understandable if you guys can't, but either way, glad you're watching. What's the worst nightmare you remember? I can't remember. I usually don't remember my nightmares. I usually don't remember my dreams, period. I've never heard footsteps at night before, but if you have a haunting, then that's a blame. I thought about getting Resident Evil 6 today because I was at Goodwill, same place I bought this new headset. I was at Goodwill and they had Resident Evil 6 for $2 for the Xbox 360. I thought about getting it, but I was like, am I ever going to play it? Like, am I ever going to have time to play it? I got so many Xbox 360 games that I just don't have time to play. So I decided not to get it. They also have Battlefield 3, like the premium edition with all the DLC and everything. But I'm not sure how active the community is on the 360 anymore. And I think I already have it on 360. I wanted to rebuy a Battlefield 4 for the PC. I have it on I have it on the 360, but I wanted to get it again on PC because they were having a Battlefield sale. I missed the sale, so it turns out I didn't get it. But my brother, he said he has like he said Amazon gave him like a free code for Battlefield 4. So I might try to get that from him because I think he already has Battlefield 4. So I'm going to try to get that. Battlefield 5 looks cool. I haven't seen the gameplay trailer yet. I saw like the concept trailer that is like, just kind of animated, but it's made with the game engine. But I haven't seen the actual gameplay trailer yet. I heard it's going to have like, 120 players per lobby or something on like next gen. Battlefield 5 for Xbox is 85% off right now. No, you're lying to me, bro. How is it? It's not 85% off. How is that? No. It hasn't even came out yet, right? Battlefield 5 is a new one, correct? It can't be 85% off. You remember Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark? I think I heard about that show. What is the Renzuka? Look in the store. Okay, let me look this up. Battlefield 5. I'm just going to type it in Google. Battlefield 5 is like the newest one, right? Or is that the last one? Battlefield 5. Where? How do I? EA? Is it on EA? The EA website? Or where is it? Oh, wait, no. The new Battlefield is called Battlefield 2042. So let me look at games. Battlefield 5. How much is it? Why don't you have a price? Hey, it's $10? Dude, the definitive edition is $10. Dude. I might have to buy this, guys. I might have to buy it. It's $10. I haven't played Battlefield 5. I have Battlefield 1, which I think is like World War I, but I don't have Battlefield 5. It's $10, guys. It's $10. $10. Okay, hold up. Let me go to Steam. Let me open up my Steam real quick. Blue Wolf has all the insider information. I didn't know that. I thought it was lying to me. I thought he was lying. You're right, Blue Wolf. It is 85% off. It's $10 right now. So if anybody wants to get that game, now's a good time. $10. Little bit says 2045 is a new Battlefield. Okay. The new one is coming out. Battlefield. Okay. The more I try to move, the more intense the feeling. Look at the trailer for 20. Trust me, it's awesome. I might do a reaction video to it. I think that'd be cool if I like reacted to the 2042 trailer. Hey, if you buy it, I'll chill with you. So like is it cross-platform? Like can PC players play with like people on PS5 and stuff or PS4? Like is it cross-platform? Let me go to Steam. Let me bring up Steam real quick. Bring it up Steam. I thought I missed the sales. Maybe you have to buy it from their website. Because I know all the Battlefield games were on sale for a while, but then when I looked yesterday, they were back up to full price. But I didn't look for Battlefield 5. So yeah, you might have to buy it through their website. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna look it up. I'm opening up Steam right now. If I can remember my login info. I don't think it saved it for this computer because I'm on my laptop. But for $10, I might have to jump on that. You remember Battlefield 1942? Dude, 1942 is like my first Battlefield game I ever played. That was a great game. Let's just remake that. Just remake it. It's going to make me sign in. Okay, let me see if I can remember my password. Is this my password? Is it my password? I think it worked. No Man's Sky is now cross-platform. Nice. Far Cry 5 is all... Ooh, Far Cry 5. Do I have Far Cry 5? I don't think I have Far Cry 5. I think I have Far Cry 4. And I have Far Cry 3. I think I bought Far Cry 3 for like $3. I just haven't had time to play it. Okay, let me look this up. Battlefield 5. Please be on sale on Steam because I don't want to have to log in. It says it's $50 on Steam. So I think you have to buy it. Do you have to buy it through their website? Because it's still $50 on Steam. Battlefield 4 is 70. Where Blue Wolf? Where are you looking at this info? Because I'm on Steam right now and it's saying they're not on sale anymore. But on like the EA website, it's saying it's on sale still. I think. Or no. Oh no, I see. It's only on sale if you buy the standard edition is $7. You have to get it through Origin, I think. Yeah, it's $10 on Origin. Which can the Origin people play with the PC people? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how does that work? Xbox Store. Because if I hit buy now on Steam, but the thing about Steam is when you buy it on Steam, you still play it through like the Origin launcher. You just, so I feel like even if you buy it on Steam, it still launches through the same service. It just brings up Origin. But it's is Battlefield 5 is Battlefield 5 Ultimate Battlefield Experience, Ender Mankind, Greater Conflict completed. Okay. So what war does it take place in? It's like World War II or something? When does it take place? Battlefield 4 DLC is $10. Where did my chat go? Whoopsie, wrong button. It's hard to do this when I don't have two screens. Battlefield, yeah, I have Battlefield 1. J-Spot says, how long are you going to be on for? I'm going to be on for a while, man. I'm still doing laundry. Battlefield 5 is World War II. Okay, 5 is the most even odd number. Okay. So I think I'm going to have to buy it through Origin if I do get it. Let me see if I can sign in. How do I sign in? Sign in. I don't know if I remember my Origin account. I might have to like email address. Let me see if this works. At gmail.com. Log in. Please work. I don't want to have to go get my stuff. I think it worked. Did it work? It says it worked. Let me see. Does it show me what games I have? Like how do I know what games I have? Do I have to download Origin to see what games I have? Account settings. About redeem payment methods, order history. Let's look at my order history. No order to display. So wait. Let's look for like all time. Titanfall 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2, The Sims, Apex Legends, Battlefield 1. Okay, so I got Battlefield 1 for $5. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for $5, Titanfall 2 for $5. Okay, so yes, this is the right account. This is the right account. So how many people play it, though? Are there a lot of people still playing Battlefield 5? And it has the Battle Royale mode on that, right? I could just get the standard edition, you know? I could get this. We got 6 people watching. What's up, everybody? Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy is $14. Remember the good old days back in the garage? I still got my PC set up in the garage, bro. I still got one up there. I actually put a tent in my garage because I've been thinking about like moving out of my bedroom into the garage and sleeping in a tent and then getting another roommate that would move into my old room. I'm still in the experimental phase. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. I've spent a couple nights in the tent in there. It was all right. I got like an air mattress, but that was back when it wasn't as hot. Now it's been getting pretty toasty. So yeah, I'm still on the fence about it. We'll see. Because then I got to find like another roommate that isn't like crazy or anything. Like I don't want to that would be a roommate with a serial killer. So it's still an option. Will it happen? I don't know. We'll see. It's still in the testing phase. But yeah, I still make videos in the garage, man. What's your thoughts and experience on Assassin's Creed? I also could have got Assassin's Creed 3 today from Goodwill for $2 for Xbox 360. Assassin's Creed's all right. I've never really beaten a game. I think the last one I played was Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I played a couple hours of it. I haven't really honestly, I haven't really played too much of Assassin's Creed. I think they're well-made games. I just don't got the time, and yeah, I get sidetracked playing Minecraft. I've only played Assassin's Creed Unity, but it was still pretty good. You live in Arizona? I actually live in Idaho. I live in Idaho. But do a lot of people play Battlefield 5? But let me go back to, I'm probably going to have to update my payment method because my credit card expired. Do not have any payment methods. EA wallet activity. How did I buy stuff then? Add payment method. I think I bought stuff through Steam and I just redeemed the code. I guess PayPal would work. Continue to PayPal. Yeah, let's use PayPal. That's safe. Kind of. Next, do I remember my PayPal info though? That's the question. Whoopsie. I don't think I do remember my PayPal info. Oh, what's my PayPal info? No. Some of your info isn't correct. Try again. Log in with a one-time. No, I don't want to log in with a one-time code. I don't want to do that. I just want to show. No, I don't. Okay, let me try this again. Let me try logging in again. Come on. Okay, so I'm going to have to look at my PayPal info, apparently. I'm going to have to look up the PayPal info because it's not wanting to work at the moment. Cancel. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to have to open up EA again. EA.com. What are you guys saying in the chat? The Witcher 3 Game of the Year edition is 80% off. I think I have that. Or maybe I just bought the standard edition. I have it on PC, and I also have it on Xbox One. I haven't really played it, though. I played like an hour of it. Yeah, a lot still play Battlefield 5. Sweet. Something behind you. There's a door. I don't know. Do people still play Battlefield 1? I have Battlefield 1. I was really bad at it. Red Dead Redemption 2 Ultimate Edition is 65% off. Nice. It's one of those games you hate but still play. Battlefield 1. Is the Battle Royale mode for Battlefield 5 any good? I've kind of heard mixed things about it. Okay, am I still logged in? Yes, I am. Okay, so let me see. I don't want to have to go grab my info, man. Wait, how do I find what's on sale? Free to play, featured games. Are those games that are on sale? No, I just want, go to games, PC. Let me see PC games. How do I search by like, why don't you just show me like games that are on sale, bro? I just want games that are on sale, bro. Oh my Lord. Coming soon, free to play. I don't want, oh man. Okay, I'm used to the way Steam is set up. Let me browse all games. Can I do a more refined search? Platform, role-playing, racing, shooter. Let's look at shooters. And you actually have to click on them? Well, that's stupid. Is Battlefield 4 on sale on the EA website? Let me see here. Man, this oh wait, Battlefield 4 Final Stand, Battlefield 4 Dragon's Teeth, Naval Strike, China Rising, Battlefield Second Assault, Battlefield 4. How much you charging for this game? Buy it now on Origin. Yeah, okay. Where did my chat go? It's 50-50, like for Honor. You read these messages delayed, why? The messages might be delayed a little bit. I think there's like a little delay in the stream, but I have to like, I can't have both windows. I can't have my chat window up at the same time as my web browser because I'm only on, I guess I can if I scoot it over to the side. Hey man, gotta go take care. All right, Blue Wolf. But I don't have my main PC set up at the moment. I mean, I have it set up, it's just in a different room. I'm using my laptop, so I only have one screen. Where usually I have two screens. So I have my chat on my other monitor, so I can just look over and read it. With one screen, I have to like minimize things, or I can't see. Let me go see if I can grab my PayPal info real quick. And then I think I'm going to try to get Battlefield 5. I think I'm going to try to get it. Yeah. Okay, let me go grab my info real quick. Thank you again for the like. We got 7 likes. Don't go anywhere, guys. It's going to take like 30 seconds if I do this right. BRB, stay right there. All right? Don't go anywhere. I'm going to, okay, BRB. It was actually less than a minute. It was like 15 seconds. Okay, so let me find my PayPal info here. I'm going to try not to flash this info on the screen. Okay, there it is. Okay, so let me type this in. Let me go back to my account settings, my payment history, payment method. We're going to add payment method. We're going to go with PayPal. If you load, come on. I believe in you. Come on. There we go. Okay, PayPal. Yes, PayPal. Continue to PayPal. My info. Let me just type this in. See if that works. Please work. Please work. Because if not, I'm screwed. Work for me. Work for me. You got this. You got this. You got it. I think it worked. Update password. Yes. Pay with, okay, PayPal first, then the credit card. Actually, we'll do the, what is my current credit card? We'll do the savings bank if that doesn't work. Sure. Okay, agree to continue. Agree and continue. Okay, I think it's updating my info. Okay, I think we did it. Okay, so now let me go back to the website. Let me type in, why doesn't it just let me type in a game? Like, seriously. Wait, there we go. Battlefield. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, God. Oh, you just can't type in a game? Really? You got to search through all of these? Oh, Lord. Okay, let's go to PC. Just let me search for a game, bro. Like, geez. Jeez Louise. I gotta search. Oh, my God. EA really needs to, like, fix their website. They make so much money. There we go. Battlefield 5. Okay. Battlefield 5. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yes. Standard edition is $7. Definitive edition is $10. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. So for $3 more, I get all the DLC. I don't know if anybody plays on those, but we'll do it. We'll do it. Okay. So we're going to get the definitive edition. We're going to buy it on Origin because the other ones, it's full price, which means I'm going to have to launch it through the Origin. Yeah. It has to launch through that anyway. Okay. So we're going to buy it there. We're going to buy it there. We're going to make sure it's the definitive edition. I'm going to read the chat in a second, guys. I'm just, I don't want to screw this up. Battlefield 5, okay, included with EA Play and EA Pro. I want PayPal. Yes. No, I don't. There we go. Boom. Proceed to review order. Battlefield 5 Definitive Edition. Normally it's 50. Right now it's 10. Origin Great Game Guarantee. It's rated M. Total, it's $10. Pay now. Boom. It's going to work. It's going to work. Don't you screw up. Don't you mess up. Don't you take my money unless you give me the game. Come on. You're awesome. Thank you for your purchase. Boom, baby. We got the definitive edition. Suckers. My receipt will be emailed to, okay, I'll get my receipt through an email. Sweet. So now I own Battlefield 5, baby. Will I have time to play it? We'll see. It probably is going to take all night to download, to be honest with you. But I'm probably not going to play it on my laptop. So let me just go back to the chat. What are you guys saying in the chat? Matthew says, I think I'm heading to bed. All right, man. Thanks for popping in. Always a pleasure. We got 4 people here. Okay, so I did buy Battlefield 5. I now own Battlefield 5. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. I also own Battlefield 1, which I don't really play that much. And I also own Battlefront 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2, which I don't really play that much. But, you know. Because every time I want to play, it has to update. And then by the time it's done updating, I'm just like, screw it. I was gonna play Call of Duty Warzone yesterday, but it had like a 64 gigabyte update. I think it's up to date now, but man, 64 gigs, like, oh, buddy. But if anybody is still watching, post a comment in the chat. Post your favorite emoji, all right? Post your favorite emoji in the chat if you're still watching. Again, I want to give a quick shout out to my subscribers that hit the join button down there. So these are the subscribers that are donating a little bit of money every month to help me pay my internet bill and all that jazz. So I'm going to give a shout out to those guys. We got Magamer, Sweezy, Aaron, Pew Pew Pew, Geometry, Teresa, and Xana66. Thank you guys for clicking join and becoming members on the channel. You're awesome, and I appreciate you. Everybody give them a big hand. Give him a big round of applause. Also, shout out to J-Spot. He donated $5 this stream. I don't know if he's still watching, but you're awesome, bro. I appreciate it. Go check out JSpot's channel because I believe he's over there. I think he streams No Man's Sky content and stuff. So check out him if you haven't already. He's a lot better at that game than I am. I'm terrible. I'm really bad. I'm really bad at that game. Okay, but yeah, now we got Battlefield. How big is Battlefield? Does it say? Does it say how big it is? I mean, I'm going to Google this. Battlefield 5 file size. PC. It is PC is 44 gigabytes. And that's probably for the base game. That's not even including the DLC. Unless it just installs a DLC with it and then you know you unlock it later. Because some games do that. They make you install the whole game, but then you have to like pay for the premium pass or whatever to actually unlock it, but it still installs the entire game. You just can't play them unless you unlock it. So 44, so around 50 gigs according to this website. What does it say on EA? Memory 8 gigs of RAM. Hard drive space 50 gigabytes. Yeah, it's got some it's got a big file. Minimum system requirements, PC requirements for DXR. What are the minimum? Let's see. Could I play this on my laptop? I think I might be able to even play this on my laptop. Maybe. It's a possibility. DirectX. Hard drive space, 50 gigs. I think I have 8 gigs. Maybe I have 6. No. How many gigs do I have on my laptop? I think there might be 8 gigs. I think I upgraded to 8 gigs. Maybe it's 12. I can't remember. I put more RAM in my laptop, I believe. Got it on clearance from Walmart because it was a display model. So the battery doesn't last as long as I would like. But I usually just have it plugged in, you know. But I think I upgraded the RAM. I upgraded the RAM and I think I put in a solid state drive as well. So it's a little better specs than when I first got it. It is a HP Pavilion gaming laptop. It's got a GTX 1050, 256 gigabyte SSD. It's a decent laptop. I got it for I think 400. Normally it was like 800, something like that. I can't remember. Matthew says, I think I'm going to head out. All right, man. Thanks for popping in. Again, guys, if you're watching the stream, yeah, I'm talking to you. You think I can't see you? Okay, I can't see you. But if you're watching, post a comment so I can give you a little shout out. Because I can't see your guys' name unless you post a comment. I wish it would just show you a list of everybody that's watching, but it doesn't. It doesn't do that. YouTube needs to figure that out. Like, does Twitch do that? I don't know if Twitch does that, but YouTube needs to make it happen. Because then I could just like see everybody that's watching and just like, you know, I wouldn't have to tell people to leave comments because I could just be like, yo, I know you're here. You know what I'm saying? We also got 8 thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. So here's the thing, guys. Here's what I'm thinking. I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking about maybe, I'm going to try to stop wiggling my table. I'm thinking about maybe, and again, still on the fence. I'm thinking about maybe quitting one of my jobs. So like quitting my part-time thrift store job, which I work at 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. Because working 12 hours a day is kind of rough. I like have no free time at all. I wake up, go to work. I have to be at work at 9:30. So I like wake up at 8, get ready, go to work. And then I get off my first job at 1:30. Then I have to drive over to Walmart. And that job starts at 2. So I have like half an hour to get there. That job starts at 2. And then I work all the way until 11 p.m. So it's from 9:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. every night. Then I get home around like, I don't know, 11:30, eat dinner, go to bed, and then I do it all over again. It's like I don't got any free time to play video games, to really stream that much. I mean, I could use the extra money because I'm trying to pay off my house sooner rather than later. But it would also be nice to have like the mornings off because then I could like stream and stuff. Because eventually I'd like to. I don't know if I'll ever be able to make YouTube a full-time job because it would just take a lot of support from you guys. I mean, you guys are supporting me now. You know, we have like around 6 people that are donating every month, but it would take a lot of people to donate. Like if every one of my subscribers did it, then yeah, I could pull it off. But it's just it would be nice to have some free time, even if I couldn't make YouTube like a full-time job or whatever, or really make a lot of money from YouTube. You know, that's cool. That's fine. But it's nice to have a hobby, you know. And when you're working 12 hours a day, you don't have time for a hobby. You barely have enough time to eat. So I'm thinking about quitting one of my jobs. I haven't decided yet because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I've been doing it for like 3 months nonstop. For like 2 of those months, I was working 28 hours at one job and then 8 hours. So I was working like 68 hours a week. Didn't have a day off ever for like 2 months. Now I actually have 2 days off, which is nice. But yeah, it's kind of rough. So I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. What do you guys think? You think I should quit my part-time job and then focus on like my hobbies and stuff like YouTube and whatnot? Do those type of things in the morning, and then because having free time is nice. You don't realize how nice it is until you don't have it anymore. Just saying. So if you're one of those people who has free time, make the best of it. Just saying. But let me see. Let me refresh the chat real quick. Make sure I haven't missed any comments. It still says there's 5 people here. Again, if you're here, post a comment. I just bought Battlefield 5 on Origin. So now I just got to install that. I'm going to do that on my main computer. But, yeah. Might have to play some Battlefield 5. Probably not tonight, because it's getting kind of late. Actually, I got to put my laundry in the dryer. 1 second, guys. BRB. Whoopsie. I'm back. 1 second. All right. I am back. What did I miss? I don't know if I missed anything. Just a quick recap about Battlefield 5. Put my laundry in the dryer. My nose still itches. New headset that I got for $2. Yeah, baby, $2. And the cool thing is, it has LED lights. Check this out. Are they turned on? Are they turned on? Can you see lights? Are they turned on? I think they were turned on. I think I turned them off. Yo, Xana66. Hey, how's it going, bro? Shout out to Xana66. He's a member on the channel. How's it going, Xana? How you doing? New headset. Another one. Yeah, I know I don't need it, but it was only $2. So it didn't break the bank. And I just got Battlefield 5. So that's usually what happens. Like they announce the next Battlefield, and then I go and I buy the old one. Or like with consoles too. Like they would announce like a new console, and I would go out and buy like the current one. It's like be like a new PS, like the PS4 is coming out, so I go out and buy the PS3. Like the Xbox One's coming out, I go out and buy the 360. Doing all right, sweet, sweet, sweet. I think Xana66 might be one of the oldest members on the channel. I think he's been a member for like the longest amount of time. I think he's tied with Teresa for like 6 months or something. He's been a member for a long time. So everybody, give Xana a big high five. Also, give J-Spot a big high five. He donated $5 to stream. Thank you, J-Spot. And everybody else that's watching, give yourself a big high five. And anybody who gave it a thumbs up, anybody that's just even here hanging out, even if you're not a subscriber, you might be totally new. Maybe you didn't leave a comment or anything. That's fine. Just the fact that you're watching is a plus, right? It's a plus. But how you doing, Xana? I'm just chilling out. It's my day off. Got to go back to work tomorrow. But I'm doing laundry in the background behind that door. I was like, yo, I'm just gonna do some streaming while I got some free time because I don't really have a lot of free time these days. And then I decided to buy. I said Battlefield 5, right? Yeah, I decided to buy Battlefield 5. 1 second. I'm gonna send my friend this live stream so they can watch it. They might be asleep already. It's a possibility that they might be asleep, but I'm gonna send it to them anyway. I'm gonna send it to them anyway. So 1 second. Let me send them the link. Share this. I did a Let's Play video for a game called The Spirit. The developers have sent me a game code for it. I posted that up on the channel, I think, yesterday. So that's up if you want to check it out. It's like an 18-minute video. It's a pretty cool game. I was still kind of getting the hang of the controls. But, yeah. And also, I thought it was in early access, but I guess it's not. It's finished. They're working on like another single-player kind of game mode, but the game's basically finished, which I didn't realize. So if you watch the video and I say it's an early access, I was mistaken. It's not actually an early access. But I've been doing good, bro. Just been working. Thinking about possibly quitting one of my jobs because it's working 12 hours a day is rough. And I've been doing it for like 3.5 months. It's been rough. I mean, having the extra money is nice, even though it's not really a lot of extra money. Like it is, it's not very much extra money. It seems like I'm doing way more work. I mean, the money helps, but I'm like, is it really worth it? Is it worth like not having a life and like doing anything fun? So I'm still deciding. And the thing is, at that job, my part-time job, the one at the thrift store, I'm outside all the time in a parking lot, and there's like no shade, and it's like 90-degree weather, 100-degree weather. It's like summertime, and it's like the worst part of the year at that job. And we're short people, and donations have been like picking up. So there's a lot of people cleaning out their houses, which means a lot more work. Like the other day, I was just loading furniture for 4 hours. That's all I was doing, was just loading a moving truck full of furniture. So maybe, maybe I like quit like now or relatively soon, wait for the weather to cool down, and then maybe, work there again. Nothing says I have to stop working there forever. It's like in the wintertime, you just put on more layers, you just put on a bigger coat, some long johns. It's not too bad unless it rains or snows, then it's not fun. But like the winter, you just put on more layers. The summertime, it's like you can wear shorts and a t-shirt, but you're still going to be burning up. You know, member for 8 months. Nice. Xana's been here for 8 months. I thought it was 6 months. It's actually been 8 months. Very nice. Xana, you rock, bro. You're the man, bro. Helping me pay my internet bill. Speaking of which, I bought a new router today, a new modem / router, because I mean, there's nothing wrong with my current router. It works. When I got CenturyLink, which is the internet provider I use, they told me my old router would work fine. Turns out it didn't. And they're like, well, actually, you're going to have to upgrade. I'm like, well, you guys said I didn't have to. So you lied to me. So I made a big deal about it. And they ended up giving it to me for free, which is good because it was going to cost me $200 extra to buy this new router that they said I didn't need at first. But anyway, they gave it to me for free. But I've had it for a couple of years, and I feel like eventually it's going to break. So I got on Facebook. I was looking at the marketplace, and I saw somebody selling the exact same router for $50. So I emailed him. Like I sent him a message. And I was like, yo, will you take $20? And he's like, sure. So I drove down, met him at the library, paid him $20, and I got it. He only used it for 6 months. And I plugged it in. Seems to work. So now I got a backup. I got a backup router, boys. So a $200 router for $20. Pretty cool. Taylor Thunder, how's it going, man? And Taylor, it has been a long time. And yes, I do remember you. Where you been, bro? Quick reminder to everybody, if you're watching and if you're a subscriber, do me a favor and click on the little bell down there, okay? I don't know where it is. It's somewhere down here. There's like a little bell icon. Click that. Turn on notifications. That way when I do stream or upload something, you'll get notified on your phone. At least that's what YouTube's supposed to do. I don't know if YouTube actually does it, but they're supposed to do it. Because sometimes when you hit the subscribe button, that's not enough. Like people still don't see my videos in their newsfeed. So you have to like subscribe. You got to hit the bell icon. You got to make sure you leave a comment because YouTube doesn't like promoting smaller channels like me. They only like promoting the big people because they can get more money. Like they'll get a little bit of ad revenue from me, like a little bit because I have a much smaller audience. So they push more of the bigger YouTubers, and they don't like have my videos show up on people's news feeds as much as like the more popular people because they don't make as much money, you know? But that's why I tell everybody, hit the little bell because then you'll get notified. Taylor says, I remember first watching you, I think in 2017 or where it was 2018, but time flies. Yeah, man, you've been a subscriber for a while. I still play on PS4, but I want to get a gaming PC later. I still haven't played PS4, believe it or not, but I have never played a PS4. My brothers have PS4s. I think one of my brothers has a PS5, or maybe he has the new Xbox. I can't remember which one he bought, or maybe he bought both. But yeah, I've still never played a PS4. The last PlayStation console I played was a PS3. I have a PS3. Actually, I have two PS3s. Not a fan of the controller. I do not like the PlayStation 3 controller. I've heard the PS4 controller is a lot better, and the PS5 controller is really good as well. But yeah, never played a PS4. Maybe if I could find one super cheap, maybe eventually I'll get it one day. But yeah. And Taylor says Steam has a lot of gems. Yeah, man. That's why I'm more of a PC gamer nowadays because Steam and other websites you can get a lot of good games for really cheap. Whereas if you buy them on a console, they cost a lot more. But on Steam, they're like always having deals. They're always having Steam sales. But yeah, I'm more of a PC gamer now. And it's just easier for me to stream on PC because I can stream and play from the same computer. And it's pretty easy to set up. When I play from a console, I got to plug in my capture card. I got to make sure that HDMI cable's in it. I got to sync up my microphone because there's like a delay. It's just, there's a lot of steps. And then I got to sync up the webcam with the mic. On PC, it's just a lot faster. I can just hit a couple buttons, set it up, type in the description, bam, good to go. Just streaming with consoles is more difficult, at least for me. I'm sure there's an easier way to do it, but for me, it just takes a little bit more time. Like if I only streamed on consoles using the capture card, it'd probably be faster because I'd already have it set up. But because I switch around from different things, I try to keep it on PC nowadays. I still got a lot of games on my consoles, and I still play them occasionally. But, Taylor says there's an open world life sim game out in Steam early access called Live the Life. It's getting a big 0.35 update on June 18th. Looks very good. Live the Life. It's made by one person as well. Live the Life. Let me look this up. It sounds kind of familiar. Live the Life. We're looking this bad boy up. Paste it. Live the Life game. Live the Life on Steam. It got some mixed reviews. Live the Life is a first-person life simulation game focused on the deep player interaction and the environment. Design your apartment using advanced building features. Visit stores to buy furniture, food, clothing, or you could just do it in real life. I mean, I do that stuff in real life. Early access, but it looks kind of cool. It's only made by one person. That's impressive. That's impressive, I gotta say. It's impressive, yeah. Okay, let me go back. The reviews are not the best right now, but the big update will definitely improve the rating. You should watch the trailer. Yeah, I was watching a little bit of the trailer. I mean, it's still in early access, so obviously there's going to be some bugs and stuff, but it's a cool idea. We got 9 thumbs up now. Again, I want to give a quick shout out to all the subscribers that clicked on the join button down there. So for like $1 a month, you can become a member if you want. There's a couple perks. If you want to check it out, hit join. You don't have to buy anything unless you actually decide to put in your info and all that. But I thought the names were clever because they have all the different tiers of the members, like a different Jedi name. I thought it was pretty clever. I thought. Anyway, I want to give a quick shout out to all my subscribers that did hit the join button. So we got Magamer, Sweezy, Aaron, Pew Pew Pew, Geometry, Teresa, and Xana66. Thank you guys for being members. I think Xana66 is actually in the chat right now. He was in the chat anyway. Not sure if he's still here. But yeah, thank you guys for that. Taylor says The Sims is the most known live sim, but the DLC is greedy. I used to play The Sims back when it first came out. I didn't really care about my Sims. I just liked making my house. I just like designing my house. So I'd like put in cheat codes to get like millions of dollars, and then I would just make my house. I wouldn't even care about my Sims. I just like designing, you know? Just like designing the house. Then my Sims would just die because I would never take care of them. But yeah, I remember when that game first came out, like everybody was talking about it. It's still very popular. They made a lot of Sims since then. And now I think they're like first person perspective or something. Back when it first came out, it was like top down. There were a lot of cheat codes you could do, a lot of DLC. Lucian at 5:30. I like Minecraft. How you doing, Lucian? You ever heard of a game called Castle Miner Z? It's like Minecraft, but instead of like crafting furniture, you craft like guns and weapons. You can make like laser swords, machine guns, golden machine guns. You fight zombies. It's very similar to Minecraft. It was like one of the most. I think it was the most popular indie multiplayer game on the Xbox 360. Because back when 360 first came out, they had like an indie game section. And it was like the most popular indie game on 360. It sold a lot of copies. It's on Steam too. I think it's like $3. I have it on Steam. I rebought it. But it was cool because you could play as your Xbox avatar. So when you play with your friends, you would actually see their avatars like in the game. It's pretty cool. It was pretty legit. That was a fun game. But yeah, Castle Miner Z, man. I enjoy that way more than Minecraft. I have Minecraft on 360 and Xbox One. Haven't really played it too much because I always die and can never figure out how to craft things correctly. But yeah, Castle Miner Z. That's my jam. I wish they would make a second Castle Miner Z. I don't even know if that company is still making games. A couple of their other games, after Castle Miner Z kind of didn't do too well. I think they made a battle royale game that didn't really do too well. So I don't know if they're still making stuff. I think it was called Digital DNA Studios or something was the name of the developer. But yeah, Castle Miner Z was pretty cool. I wish they would make a sequel. It might never happen because it's been a while since that game came out. So if they haven't made one yet, chances are they might never make one. But you know, At least you could still play the first one on Steam, and it still works. My nose itches, guys. Lucian, welcome to the stream. I played my NES the other night. Metroid, LOL, good times, nice, man. I heard there's a new Metroid coming out. It's like Metroid. What's the name of it? It's supposed to be like a sequel to. It's like it's another side-scrolling one. I don't know if it's a sequel to Other M or I can't remember. But it looks. I haven't seen the trailer. I've seen some screenshots. It looks pretty cool. It's Metroid something. Metroid. I can't remember. Can't remember the name. But they're coming out with it. They also announced, I think, Metroid 5. Taylor says, Sim simulates life, but I find Sims more fun than real life sometimes. Yeah, because real life doesn't have cheat codes. Xana66 is still in the chat. Oh, and another perk of being a member is sometimes I do members only chat, so only like the members can chat. It's like just a fun thing. So like the people who pay money can like get their comments read first type thing. I don't do it all the time. I might start doing it like maybe 20 minutes a stream or something. Just to kind of like show my appreciation for the members. But yeah, that's one of the perks I think I have if you're a member, possibly. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go back and read what I have as perks. Taylor says Avatar 2 is still set for December 2022, and the game is launching the same day as the movie, which is pretty cool. That game is going to make so much money. That movie is going to make so much money. Man, Avatar 1 is still the number one movie. It lost the number one spot to, I think, Endgame, like Avengers Endgame. Was the Endgame? I think it was Avengers Endgame. It lost the top spot, but then they re-released it, and now it's back on top again. And I feel like Avatar 2 is going to surpass the first one. It's going to make a lot more money than the first one because a lot of people just want to get out, go back to the theaters, see a big blockbuster because it's been a while since people have been able to actually go to the theaters because of COVID. So it's going to make a lot of money. And the game's releasing at the same time. So you're going to get like a bunch of gamers that maybe weren't too interested in the movie. They're going to see the game. They're going to be like, that looks cool. Wait, there's a movie. And then they're going to go watch the movies. And then, it's just going to bring it. It's going to bring a whole different fan base. It's going to bring the people who like the movies in the game world. That's going to bring the gamers into the movies. They're going to make so much money, man. Disney is going to make bank because they own Fox now. And Fox does Avatar. So Disney owns all the big stuff now. It's crazy. Lucian says, my girlfriend loves the Mario Galaxy series. I wish they would make another Galaxy game. I actually have, I think, Super Mario Galaxy 1 for my Wii. I bought it for, I think, a couple bucks at a thrift store. I still haven't played it. I heard great things about it. I just don't really like the Wii that much. I'm not a big fan of motion controls. I do not like motion controls. I like controllers that you actually have to plug into a console. I don't want to have to buy batteries for my Wii. I mean, I know there's the charging docks and stuff, but it's just a hassle to have to set it up, and you got to put the little motion bar thing on the top of your TV. Wasn't a big fan of the Wii just because of the motion controls. A lot of people bought them though. A lot of people bought Wiis, mainly for bowling and stuff. For like the Wii Sports. But I work at a thrift store, and a lot of people donate Wiis now. Like we get a lot of Wiis, donated Wiis. We get a lot of them. Like every week, we get maybe 2 or 3. Because it was like, I think the number one selling console of all time for a long time, and now like nobody plays them, so they're just like donating them to thrift stores and stuff. Not saying it's a bad console. I'm just saying my favorite Nintendo console was the GameCube. My favorite. Haven't played the Switch. I've heard good things about the Switch, except for like the thumbstick drift that happens. I think that's still a thing that they haven't fixed. Actually thought about getting a Switch at one point. But yeah, the GameCube, I just like the way the controller feels. I liked the art style of that. I mean, the games on GameCube still hold up. Like they still have a very fun looking art style. It wasn't an HD console though. It was still 420p. Even the Wii was 420p. Like they didn't become HD until the Wii U, I think. Nobody bought the Wii U. Like nobody bought the Wii U. Oh man, nobody. That was like the prototype for the Switch with the little tablet thing, and nobody even really knew it was a console because it was like the Wii U. It sounded more like a peripheral, like an attachment for the Wii. I think they totally screwed up the name. They should have named it something completely different. But yeah, it did not sell very much. Thrift stores are getting expensive in my city because of all the resellers. Yeah. They recently gave employees at my thrift store like a little bit of a raise, which is nice. It's still less than McDonald's. You know, McDonald's I think is $13 an hour now. But it's like a nonprofit organization, so they can't really afford to pay people a lot. It's more than I was getting paid though, because I was making like around $9 for like 7 years. I've worked there for like over 7 years, and I was still only making $9. So yeah, I was not getting paid a lot. I'm still not getting paid a lot, to be honest. And that's one of the reasons why I'm thinking about quitting that job. I mean, I like it, but it's just a lot of work. And I'm usually the guy who loads the truck every day. So I do a lot of like heavy lifting. Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm working 2 jobs now because I'm trying to like save money, because you can't really do a lot with $9 an hour. It's just, yeah. So now I'm working at Walmart, which pays more. Still a lot of work. So like I load a truck for 4 hours in the morning at my thrift store. I load a truck, and then at Walmart, I like unload a semi truck. Like a lot of times I'm the person inside the semi truck picking up all the boxes and putting them on like the conveyor belt thing. There's like sometimes 3,000 or so boxes per semi truck. So I'm like picking up 3,000 boxes a day. And if I'm not inside the truck, I'm outside the truck putting those boxes on different pallets to categorize everything. So I'm like picking them up and then like, you know, walking them. Hey, Werewolf, how you doing, Werewolf? Welcome back, bro. I do remember you. How you been? But if anybody is watching that isn't currently subscribed to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. It's free. You know, you got to pay for Netflix, got to pay for Amazon Prime, got to pay for HBO to subscribe to my channel. You don't got to pay. It's free. It's free. Some people do pay to help me out with my internet bill and stuff. Shout out to you guys for hitting the join button, but it's free. So if you're not a subscriber, hit that join button. Become part of the family, baby. But where, how's it going, man? How you been? What you been up to? I'm just doing some laundry. I just bought Battlefield 5 because it's on sale right now, 85% off, $10. Shout out to one of who is my subscriber? Which one of you told me about that? I think it was Blue Wolf. I think Blue Wolf told me that it was on sale. Merle says very good tomorrow. I was on a trip, and that was a free trip, but I say nothing. Which is free. You know, a trip. Sometimes trips are fun. We got 9 likes, guys. Thank you. 9 people popped in and like this. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. But yeah, we're just chilling out, waiting for my laundry to finish. It's in the dryer at the moment. Also checking out my new headset. $2 for this bad boy. I'm not entirely sure what the brand is. I think the lights are on again. I think I keep hitting the light button by accident. It's got like LED lights on the side, which is kind of cool. But, you know, and the mic quality actually is decent. The thing I've noticed about cheaper microphones is like, cheaper headsets is like the speakers themselves, they sound decent, but the mic is always pretty good. Whereas like expensive headsets, the speakers are really good for the expensive headsets, but the mic is really bad. So like the cheaper headsets have better mics, but the more expensive ones have better actual speakers. And I'm not exactly sure why that is. McDonald's is paying $15 an hour. My city, that's insane. Yeah, some McDonald's are paying like 13, others are paying 11, some are paying 15. It just Kind of depends on the store, I guess. Okay, I've got time until 7:30 because I'm going to high school, so maybe I need to say bye now, I guess. All right, man. Well, Earl, thanks for popping in. Have a good day at school. Don't work too hard. Get those A's, man. Get those A's, you know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Got to study. So you can get a job and make that cheddar. But yeah, man, thanks for popping in. Have a good day. Good night, depending on where you live. And they're giving the new hires free iPhones. What? That's crazy. Free iPhone. I think Amazon is giving like new employees like a $1,000 bonus. But it's like over the course of like a year. I think so. Like if you're with the company 6 months, you get like $500. And then if you're with them another 6 months, you get another 500. So it's like they give you a bonus, like a $1,000 sign-on bonus, but you'd only get it if you work a certain amount of time. Otherwise, they just get a bunch of people that will get hired. They pay them the 1,000, then they just quit. So I get why they do it. I've heard mixed things about Amazon. I've heard like they really work their employees really hard. The working conditions are not great. It's just move all the time. Really exhausting job. They pay decent. I think they start off at like $16 an hour, depending on 16 or 17. So they pay decent, but I've heard some good and some bad. I've heard a little bit of both. But that's kind of with every company. There's gonna be jobs that are good, jobs that are bad, and it kind of all depends on the management. If you have good managers, it's that makes all the difference. If you have managers that just like yell at you and don't help out at all, no. But some managers actually pitch in and they actually lead people, and that makes things a lot better. But it just depends, And yeah, work isn't the most fun, man. That's why it's called work. It's not called fun. I mean, you can have fun at work, but it's kind of just one of those things you got to do, But guys, if you're still watching, post a comment. If you're watching, post a comment. I think we still got 4 or 5 people still here. One thing about this headset that I wish it had, Angel Strike, welcome back. It's pretty much economical slavery. Yeah, man, pretty much. Yeah. The thing about this headset that I wish it had was like an inline speaker, meaning I think that's what it's called. But basically, how some headsets, when you talk into the mic, you can hear yourself talk through the speakers. This mic doesn't have that. A lot of Turtle Beach headsets have that. This isn't a Turtle Beach. It doesn't have that. I like that feature because when you have when you have the speakers over your ears, it's kind of hard to hear how loud you are talking because it kind of cancels out the noise. So like you might be talking low and it might sound like you might think you're talking loud, or you might be talking loud and you're actually not. So I kind of have to have these off of my ear a little bit so I can actually hear myself talk. But for $2, I can live with it. But Angel Strike, welcome back. You're a fighter? What kind of fighter? Like an MMA fighter, a firefighter, fighter pilot? Well, I was going to say something. What was I going to say? I bought some gloves today from the dollar store. They're all right. They're decent. I was pulling up some weeds in my front yard. I kind of gave up after 4 weeds, and then I looked in my backyard, and there's just so many. There's like 100 of there's like 100 weeds back there that I got to get. I got to figure that out. Kickboxing and jiu-jitsu. Nice. Jiu-jitsu? Is that how you pronounce it? Jiu-jitsu? Have you seen that movie with Nicolas Cage? It's on Netflix. It's called Jiu-jitsu. It's not very good. It's a bad movie. It's got decent fighting. It's got decent like stunt work. Special effects are okay. The acting is Nick Cage is in a little bit of it. It's like a mediocre movie. It's kind of it's bad. It's like so bad it's good almost. But yeah, it's not great. But it's called jiu-jitsu. It's on Netflix. Probably has a picture of Nick Cage on the front. Scott Adkins is the dude. Scott Adkins, I'm a big fan of Scott Adkins. Hardest working, one of the hardest working guys in the industry. Thing is, though, he doesn't get a lot of like big blockbuster roles. He was in like one of the Avengers movies as like a side character that like ended up dying super fast. He was also in The Expendables, I think the second movie, which he had a fight scene. He ended up, he gets put in these movies, but they don't take advantage of all his skills for like the big blockbusters. Then he does a lot of like smaller movies, but he has like a kind of like a cult following. Like people like him, but he's kind of like known for smaller movies. Like the boycott movies, like the Undisputed movies, man. If you want to see a guy do some crazy skills, check out the Undisputed movies. Those are some good movies, man. Those are some good movies. That guy is talented. And he's a good actor. He's a good actor too. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Scott Adkins. Big fan. He needs to be in some he needs to like somebody needs to put him in like a leading role in like a big budget movie. Because he deserves it. Like he's a really hardworking guy. I think he also has like a podcast he does where he kind of interviews like stuntmen and things. But yeah, he's a talented guy. Much better than Vandemir Segal. Who? Oh, Van Damme and Seagal. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're talented too. I'm not a big Seagal fan. Van Damme's pretty cool. I haven't really seen a whole lot of his movies, but you know, it's funny. I think Seagal is kind of Steven Seagal is kind of out there, a little bit crazy. He thinks he's like the best at everything, and I don't think he is. I think he made up some like fighting style that a lot of people say is just fake. Like I don't know. He's like friends with Vladimir Putin. I don't know. He's kind of a shady guy. I know he's made a lot of like mediocre movies. He's not a great actor, but you know, it's his life. He can do what he wants. He's a millionaire. I'm not, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of Steven Seagal. Van Damme's better, you know. But yeah, Scott Adkins. I would say out of the three, Scott Adkins is definitely my favorite. And then Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan is a very talented person. I heard they were making a new Rush Hour. I don't know if they are or not. I think they already have like 4 of them or something. But we got 9 likes. My camera's shaking. My battery is at 13% on my phone. 1 second. Yeah, I bought a router today, like a couple hours ago, for $20. It's like a $200 router for $20. The guy bought it. Turned out his internet speed in the area he was living, it just wasn't really that fast through CenturyLink. So even though the router could handle high speeds, it wasn't set up to like get that service in that area. So he ended up switching to a completely different company. So he didn't need the router anymore. Originally, he was asking like $150 because it's like a $200 router. If you buy it from CenturyLink, it's like $200. So he was asking $150. Then he brought it down to $50. And I was like, hey, would you take $20? He's like, sure. So I got it for $20. And it's only like 6 months old. And he was like an older guy, seemed like an honest person. So hopefully I didn't get ripped off. But, you know, I plugged it in and the lights came on. So hoping it's going to work. It's like a backup for the one I have. It's like the exact same model. They try to make me pay $200 for the one I have now. But I got it for free because I'm like, hey, you guys said I didn't need this router when I signed up. And now you're saying I do. I'm like, that's false advertising. Like, I should get this for free because you told me it would work. So I made a big deal about it. Ended up getting it for free, which is nice, you know. But eventually it's going to die. But if it does, now I got a backup. You know, got to think about the future. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that $5 donation from J Spot earlier tonight is going to go toward that router, you know? So now, technically, it costed 20, but because of that $5 donation, it only costed 15. See, you guys are helping me out. Shout out to J-Spot. Lucian says, internet is expensive. Yeah, man, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. But shout out to the subscribers that hit the join button because those guys are helping me pay my internet bill. So I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate the donations. Your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try to reconnect. I read that the inventor of the internet is only worth 10 million. That's crazy. I don't know, man. 10 million is still a lot of money. It says we're experiencing connection issues. There's a fly that popped in here. I think it's coming through my screen door. I need to buy a better screen door. It doesn't really close all the way, so bugs are like coming in. He didn't get a patent. Oh, okay. Somebody like stole his idea. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. But guys, I'm going to wrap this stream up because my laundry's almost done and my connection, catch a fly with chopsticks. And my connection is getting kind of spotty at the moment. It's saying it's having some issues. So before my stream dies completely, I'm gonna nip it in the bud. I'm going to cut it off. So thank you guys again for popping in, saying hi, hanging out with me. I'm going to try to maybe stream tomorrow night. We'll see. I get off pretty late from work, which is another reason why I might quit my second job, because then I could at least stream and stuff in the morning and make content. But I'm going to try to make something tomorrow. We'll see. Can't make any promises. But thank you guys for popping in. Thanks again, J-Spot, for the $5 donation. A quick shout out again for all my subscribers that hit the join button down there. If you want to join, it's only $1 a month. Check it out. You get some perks and stuff. You get like member only chat. You get play with me when I play multiplayer games. There's different perks. Check it out. But shout out to Mad Gamer, Sweezy, Aaron, Pew Pew Pew, Geometry, Teresa, and Xana66. You guys are awesome. And again, a shout out to J-Spot for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. You guys are helping me keep the lights on. And yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Thanks again for hanging out. Stay safe out there. And remember, keep calm and game on. Toodles.